went the other direction here by selectively making this information available to some media sources that have shown themselves in the past not to be all that trustworthy.
What does your gut tell you, Wayne?
Well, my gut tells me that this could be, even though the Obama White House is criticizing this quote-unquote leak as terrible, I think we have to look. There's a lot of people in the military who think that this foray into Afghanistan is a lost cause, that we ought to pull out. So are they, is the White House, are they shedding crocodile tears over this, or do they see a long-range opportunity to start to convince the public that, look, this is such a failed policy, maybe we need to think about some sort of withdrawal.
Well, if that was the case, to interrupt, if that was the case, and hold that thought, then we would see that mirrored in the mainstream news, and we've suddenly seen a lot of big Republicans, the Republican Party chairman, and many others saying Afghanistan is Obama's war, we need to get out of there, and we've been hearing the Pentagon say that. And so I think that adds a lot of validity to what you just said, Wayne.
Right, and what do we have coming up? We have a big election coming up, and the Democrats are being seen as possibly losing a number of seats in the Senate and the House. So this could be an effort at some sort of damage control. This could be what I call a controlled hemorrhage. Leaking this information. The White House says, oh, this could put our troops in jeopardy. Well, we already know it's a mess over there. How are they going to be in any more jeopardy when they release the highest level secret, which with overclassification, that would at best be confidential or for official use only, or unclassified in the past?
Yeah, because Ellsberg's reports, those were the highest level government and think tank analysis from the big brain bugs that the war was a complete failure, not battlefield communiques.
No, yeah, right. The Pentagon Papers came out of the RAND Corporation, which was basically writing policy in Vietnam and Indochina. So what we have here, what do we have? Emails, cable traffic between U.S. diplomats and State Department. I mean, where's the criticality here, except for the fact that these documents all prove what we already knew, that there's a lot of dissension in the ranks with this totally messed up policy we have in Afghanistan.
But that also gives validity that it's real, and WikiLeaks is doing a good job, because that's the type of thing they're going to be leaked, is something that a captain or a colonel who's mad can put on a memory stick and give to them. So it's just a hall of mirrors. I want to come back and talk about the Cybersecurity Act itself and the end of the free internet as we know it with Wayne Madsen straight ahead. I'm Alex Jones.
This is not a drill.
Repeat.
This is not a drill.
Gun sales are on a staggering pace.
Gun prices are going through the roof, and that means desperate, vicious criminals now want your guns
and will do anything to get them.
Now, a new book reveals powerful secrets for hiding your guns from thieves and looters. You'll learn step-by-step, battle-hardened techniques, where to hide your guns so criminals will never find them,
how to create the perfect hiding place,
as well as the places you should never hide your guns.
Under any circumstance.
These and other closely guarded gun caching secrets are guaranteed to keep your weapons safe and out of sight when the going gets tough.
But listen up.
For security reasons, the Hide Your Guns book and even the website may disappear without warning at any time. Go to hideyourguns.com.
That's hideyourguns.com.
Or call 877-327-0365.
Before they come for your guns.
Hideyourguns.com right now. Right now.
The Fall of America and the Western World is an all-new 10-hour documentary and survival guide rolled into one. In this film, you will see the reasons why our government is failing and what you can do to prepare. Featuring Dr. Paul Craig Roberts, Joseph Farah, David Icke, Naomi Wolf, G. Edward Griffin, Doug McIntyre, Mark Crispin Miller, Mickey Z, Doug Casey, David McElvaney, and myself, Alex Jones. Protect yourself and get the tools you need to protect your family from these difficult times. The Fall of America and the Western World at www.thefallofamerica.net or click on the banners at Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. Again, that website's www.thefallofamerica.net or call Call 800-655-1577. Prepare yourself and the ones you love today. fallofamerica.net.
Gold isn't for you? Ted Anderson, president of Midas Resources, one of the world's premier gold and precious metal investing firms. I get it. You wouldn't buy gold if you believed that the government is doing a great job, that the Fed will stop handing out trillions of dollars like bailout candy, that Social Security would be there for you. That's not what's happening. You might even pass on gold if the stimulus package wouldn't fuel inflation, or that the dollar wouldn't lose value, or that your retirement would be secure. If all looks rosy to you, then now is not the time to buy gold. For the realist, there have never been more sobering reasons to diversify with gold. Since 2001, the U.S. dollar index has tanked 30% while gold has risen 300%. Right now, savvy investors are adding gold to their portfolios. You should too. Find out what they know. Call us and I'll send you 10 reasons why gold will do very well, free. 800-686-2237. 800-686-2237. That's 800-686-2237.
You've seen our SinoFresh banner on the GCN website.
Yet your sinusitis is still a problem.
Are you waiting for your sinusitis to go away by itself?
Are you waiting for a SinoFresh discount?
Okay, here it comes.
But first, the facts.
67 other products merely treat symptoms.
And not the cause of sinus problems.
And 37 million Americans suffer from sinus distress just like you. But now many are finding relief with the only patent-protected homeopathic nasal product that antiseptically eliminates the known causes of sinusitis. SinoFresh.
Now, here's your limited time discount offer to use SinoFresh.
Call 888-906-3636 right now for $2 off per bottle when you mention GCN. That's it. Just call 888-906-3636 and mention GCN for a $2 discount.
But hurry, this offer is only for the first 1,000 customers.
Call 888-906-3636. 888-906-3636. Call right now for $2 off per bottle.
Mention GCN.
Buy SinoFresh.com. It works.
Big news blitz coming up. Wayne Madson's our guest. Wayne, they've passed the Cybersecurity Act out of the Senate committee, as you know. It's publicly the end of the free internet if they're able to get it launched and carry it out. The public is starting to wake up to this. And as a security expert and internet expert, give us your view on the future of the web.
Well, I think the idea of the president having the authority to throw a kill switch should send shudders down everyone's spine. We have to look at the three senators who proposed this, who really shepherded us through the Senate. Joe Lieberman, and we don't have to say anything more about him, but the other one, Susan Collins from Maine, but the other one, Jay Rockefeller from West Virginia. And, that last name should tell everybody who's behind this and what the motives are.
Well, we know his quote, we would have been better off without ever inventing an internet. You got Lieberman saying, we don't want to censor the web. We just need the power that China has to control it.
Well, and China does effectively control the internet. They have their own search engine called Baidu. They didn't like Google. Of course, now Google apparently has settled its problems with China, but many websites are blocked in China. And is that what Lieberman's referring to? He's putting China up as some great example for this country to follow. I mean, I can't believe the people of Connecticut can constantly keep putting this guy back in office. But we have to remember Connecticut is the home of the Bush family. It's the home of William F. Buckley, and it's the home of a number of Wall Street gangsters. So should we expect anything less from the state of Connecticut? Probably not.
Wayne, I want to bring up two other points with you. You probably didn't hear it, but last Friday, Rush Limbaugh came out and said there's a blue blood elite in New York and D.C. The banks are ripping us off. They want to destroy the middle class, and the Republicans are controlled by the same elite. He's always acted as a gatekeeper to deny that we have a corrupt oligarchy running things. He really went far on Friday. Is that because if he doesn't do that and change with the times because the public's already waking up, he won't be relevant, or is there a fight within the establishment? What's your view on that?
Well, I think he's trying to be like you, Alex. He probably sees your ratings and his ratings, and he figures he's got to repackage himself and rebrand himself. If he really believes this, I say, welcome to the real world, Rush Limbaugh. But let's see if he maintains this stance. It may change with time.
Well, I tend to agree with you. Lastly, really chilling news here. Haaretz reporting, the Jerusalem Post, Associated Press, ex-CIA chief says strike on Iran seems more likely now, and that even if they don't get a nuke, they need to be attacked. This from Hayden. Amazing statements. It seems that the drums for war